Imagine holding a check worth thousands of dollars. Does simply possessing it make you the legal holder? Or is there another step required before the law recognizes your rights? Today, we're uncovering one of the most important concepts in the Uniform Commercial Code: negotiation. Negotiation is the transfer of possession of a negotiable instrument from someone other than the person who originally issued it to another person who becomes the new holder. This transfer is what gives the recipient the legal status of a holder under Article 3. Without negotiation, possession alone may not be enough. Notice one critical detail. Negotiation begins after the instrument leaves the issuer. The issuer creates the instrument. But once it's in circulation, every later transfer follows the rules of negotiation. The law is concerned with who now has the legal right to enforce the instrument. The transfer may be voluntary or involuntary, whether someone intentionally hands over the instrument or possession changes through legal process. The law focuses on one essential question: who now possesses the instrument, and did that transfer satisfy the requirements for negotiation? If the instrument is payable to a specifically identified person, two things are required. First, possession must be transferred. Second, the current holder must endorse the instrument. Without both elements, negotiation has not been completed. Think of an endorsement like passing the baton in a relay race. The document changes hands, but the endorsement confirms that the current holder intended to transfer their rights. It creates a documented chain of negotiation. That chain often becomes critical whenever ownership is disputed. Bearer instruments work differently. If an instrument is payable to bearer, no endorsement is necessary. Whoever lawfully possesses it may negotiate it simply by transferring possession. No signature, no endorsement. Here's the rule to remember: an instrument payable to an identified person requires transfer of possession plus endorsement. A bearer instrument requires only transfer of possession. One extra signature makes all the legal difference. These rules determine who qualifies as the holder, who may enforce the instrument, who may transfer it again, and sometimes who ultimately wins the lawsuit. A missing endorsement or a broken chain of negotiation can completely change the legal outcome. Negotiation is more than merely handing someone a piece of paper. Understanding this distinction reveals how negotiable instruments move through commerce, and why every signature, or its absence, can determine who the law recognizes as the rightful holder. The law isn't just for lawyers. When you understand the rules behind negotiable instruments, you gain insight into how rights are transferred, how obligations are enforced, and how the Uniform Commercial Code governs everyday financial transactions.